Hi there friends, this is Chris with Peace of Mind, and today this is gonna be a very short video, and I'm just gonna show you a few things that I've been working on, and then I'm going to put into my Etsy shop. And it's kind of to promote my Etsy shop, but it's also to show you some of the slow stitching that I've been doing. As you know, and I will link below this video the video that shows how to make the slow stitch hearts. And here's a few that I've been working on. I'll kind of show you one at a time so you can see them a little better. And these do not have a backing on it yet. I need to put the backing and the batting on them to kind of make them like a quilted heart. So little button on here, that's a little butterfly. This has some lace ruffles, some buttons. This has a large vintage button and some ruffled lace, or excuse me, ruffled fabric. There's a piece from an old dresser scarf. A little bunny on this one with some other fabric and buttons and slow stitching. Here's a piece that I did using part of the old dresser scarf. That's this embroidery part of the flowers, and then I added some slow stitching around the edges and the fabric ruffle. Here's another slow stitch heart. The butterfly button, some lace. This is a part of an old handkerchief that I used. And here's one that has a little bird motif, bluebird. I call it the bluebird of happiness. Here are two buttons, little yo-yo on there. So that's just a few of the things that you can that you could make, or if you want to purchase one to use, say, on the front cover of a journal, then just check out my Etsy shop. I should have them out on my shop shortly. Here are a list of all of my. I now have 10 different slow stitch kits that you can purchase, and the kits come with various fabric, laces, ribbons, charms, buttons, beads. They come with all the and then plus of course the background that you can sew on your various, and they come with thread also that you can use to sew on your various slow stitching projects, and each one has a different title. I have the English Cottage, that's the newest one. The Slow Stitch Flower Kit, Flower Garden Kit. A neutral, I have a neutral one for those of you just like the neutral colors, and then perhaps if you want to add some colors in of your own things. I have the ribbon roll, the slow stitch ribbon roll, and let's see, I showed you that the last time. I'll show you an example of one of those. Here's one that I have on a spool. This is a ribbon roll, and like I said, it comes in a kit. You can also make it, of course, you can make all of these things on your own, and I do have instructions in my videos on how to make them. Sometimes a kit is nice to get you started, especially if you don't have a lot of the materials necessary, so that way you don't have to go out and buy everything. Okay, let's see, that was the ribbon roll kit. I have a Christmas kit. And on my Etsy shop, I also have a few examples of a finished piece using the kit. Here's the slow stitch lace heart, and of course that has a finished picture and also instructions on my. When you get these kits, then you can refer back to my YouTube channel where you can get free instructions on how to make them. Here's a pillow top that I have available in the garden, and here's another one, another pillow top that I have available neutral, and these are 16 by 16 pieces of fabric that you sew your stuff down to, and then you can make it, and I show you the instructions on how to make a pillow top out of them, and then you'll need to purchase your pillow form to go on the inside of the pillow top. Here's another newer kit. It's called Slow Stitch by the Sea, and here's one called Shabby Paris. And that, of course, is French things and kind of a shabby chic Paris theme. Okay, so those are the different kits that you can purchase from my Etsy shop. And I sure do appreciate all of you that have purchased them in the past. Some of you have purchased about every one that I've put out, which is great. And some of you have purchased maybe one or two. And then when you get finished with those, then you order another one. And that I just appreciate so much. Most of these kits, with the exception of the English Cottage, which will come with a pattern, a free pattern. The other kits will come with a slow stitch, a blank heart that you can make your own slow stitch from. And you'll have extras from your kits that you can apply and make your own slow stitch hearts. It'll come with only the fabric to make the heart and a ribbon to put on the top. And that's an extra bonus that comes with each kit, except for the cottage kit, which comes with a pattern. Okay, so another thing that I have been working on, and I've showed you these, and these are also, these are right now, these two are in my Etsy shop. So they're available. So I finished these two pouches. I call them pouches or purses, and you can use them, basically you can use them for anything. It's kind of nice to have them maybe in your craft room to keep really precious things in, or you can use them as a little pouch, a little purse to take to an event. Maybe you're going to a wedding or some kind of nighttime event. They are big enough for a purse. I mean a phone in your purse. Little pouch. And then they also could hold a few extras like credit card or lipstick, that type of thing. These are really fun to give as gifts. I'll show you when you open it out. It's lined with, these two particular ones are lined with pink satin fabric. There's the front, and then there's the back. The backs are also decorated with slow stitch. And I do have videos on this, which I will link. Here's the second one that's available. This one I used, once again, that old dresser scarf that I had. I shouldn't call it old, I should call it antique, because that's what it was. And here's some other slow stitching that I did. Had some laces here, ribbons, I guess you could call them. Here's some lazy daisies. Here's some, here's the back. An antique handkerchiefs, or two handkerchief, different ones that I used. This is fabric. Here's some little slow stitch motifs. The leaf stitch with the leaf, excuse me, the stem stitch with the little leaves on it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that stuff, kind of promote my Etsy this time. And I will be back with probably a regular, I'm going to do a few more of the little bits videos which feature a piece of ephemera that's usually small that you can use in your journals. Once again, I appreciate all of you watching. And whether or not you go to my Etsy shop, that's great too. If you would like to give me some credit on YouTube, press my like button and subscribe. And YouTube picks up on all that stuff. And it helps me the more subscribers I get. And, of course, the more likes I get. If you'd like to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in below. And maybe you have some idea for me that you would like me to show you how to do something that you've seen on my channel. That'd be wonderful. I hope that you have a great day, and thanks for joining me. Peace of mind.